Howdy, 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 everyone. It's Michael, and we're back on the old time farm here, old family farm. When we last left off, we got all the fields harvested, and we decided to throw out the survey of what everybody wanted to see, and unfortunately, only one person really voiced his opinion, and thank you, Taff, for that. So it looks like we'll be doing cows. So we've got right at 11,500. So we're going to have to try to make do with that to get some cows going. Unfortunately, we're not going to be able to get a mixing wagon to be able to do mixed rations. So we'll just have to do the silage, grass, and straw combination. And I don't know why these keep coming up. I have them shut off, and for some reason something's changed somewhere. And every time I start the game now, these come back up. If anyone has any ideas how to disable these permanently, please let me know. I don't know why they are now doing that. So it's going to be quite irritating until I get that solved. I really don't know why it's doing that. But yeah, so without further ado, let's go ahead and see how we're going to do with this. The truck and trailer we got there should be able to do everything with the straw and the cows and stuff like, or correction, the straw and the silage and the grass. Maybe not the straw, but we'll see. We've got the straw wagon that can do that. I don't want to purchase anything, so we'll use what money we have to actually get the cows, and most likely that's probably going to give us 5 cows rather. Because they're 2,000 a pop. So if we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that leaves us 1,500. Gets us 5 cows going. Let's drop them some grass. Then we'll give them some straw, and then we'll give them some silage. We'll get them going, and then we'll work on getting the fields replowed and ready for seeding for another time. So let me back up over here and get some grass loaded in. Get a little straighter on that. Okay, and let's back up. Okay, let me put the sides on. Why is the grass not going in? Am I not under it? Now, I know it works because I tested it earlier. There we go. So it was a little more than I wanted to do. So let's just go drop this off. And we could always use some of the grass we got left over as well to drop in the sheep pen later on. That's the least of our worries right now. Our main concern is just getting the cows going and getting the milk and manure producing. And let's pull in here. Let's go ahead and start throwing grass in. We'll get our cows going. Now, obviously 5 is going to be a slow start, but hopefully we'll get some high demands for something, great demands for something, and we can get them started. Well, it seems like it held all the grass. So that's a good chunk of grass for the cows. And they have 14,000 liters. They got 6,000 liters of straw so far, but we'll go get more of that. And we need to give them some water, and we need to give some silage. So what I'm going to do is actually pull this in front of the silage pit and get ready for silage there. Let me shut this off. Let's go get the water truck. See if I can get out of here without breaking anything. We've got just under 8,000 liters of water. And as we drive through the stream over here, we can just top that up. Train whistle. So how is everyone? I hope you guys are enjoying, still enjoying the series. Looking at my statistics, however, doesn't seem like it's doing as well as a couple of my other series, as my mod spotlights and the Minecraft series that my daughter and I are doing. But I hope you're still enjoying it. If for some reason you're not enjoying this map no more, please let me know, and we can take suggestions or move on to something else, to another map, if you guys prefer. This may be a little small or slow for most of you probably. If that's the case, please let me know. I don't want to waste your time if you're not enjoying the map. So please leave your suggestions and ideas below, and we can move on from there. Obviously, if you're not enjoying it, I won't enjoy it either. I can just do it in my free time. So let's drive this over. We'll fill up the water. Now I believe this one right over here will be the water. Not this one, but the other one, I think. I think it's this one right here's the water. Whoa! Maybe that one's not the water either. Should be the water. Maybe it is the other one. Let me back up to the other one then. There we go. Now we're filling up with water. Wow. Okay, so they're max water already. Are you kidding? How much water do they got? Only 1,800 liters. Why are they only taking so few water? That's strange. Let's see if we can put any water in here. Nope. Okay, well, that's something to ponder then. Seems a little odd that they don't take as much as everything else. But yeah, hey, what can you do? So let's get this started up. We'll get some straw started for the cowsies. Turn this on and let's go. Now, don't know if anybody has found any better forage wagons that fits this time period that you could suggest. But I'm definitely not. I'm definitely not happy with this little thing. Just seems. I don't know. I can't put my finger on it, but I definitely don't like it. So if anybody could suggest something a little old-timey that can help, that'd be great. I have found a couple on the mod hoster site. But you know, you have to go to a secondary download site, and then you have to put in text to unlock it and stuff, and I don't like doing that. So if anybody can suggest something from maybe LS 2013 site or the UK site, that'd be great. Don't want to go through the bushes. Okay. Take a little drink of coffee here. Yeah, I do kind of feel that this map is probably outlived its usefulness. I have noticed that the viewership has declined over the last few episodes on this. If that is the case, please let me know. Like I said earlier, I don't see any sense in continuing on something if you guys aren't enjoying it and watching it. Let's see. What kind of news do we have? Nothing on the farming simulator front. Professional Farmer 2014 dropped the new download pack that introduces the new animals and new animal husbandry, new field mechanics where each square meter is now impacted on on the soil quality and how well you plow, cultivate, fertilize, and spray pesticides, etc. That's new. Um, there's still been nothing new on Farming Simulator 2015. Giant's been very hush about that. Um, I, we, myself as well as a few others, do scour the internet quite religiously, trying to find any bits of information we can about 2015. Giant's just being tight-lipped about it. There's just nothing out there about it. So hopefully it's going to blow our socks off when we finally do get to see it. More news on the simulator front, however. I see that Excalibur Publishing is going to be releasing a new ship simulator. It looks like it's going to be an amazing simulator. So hopefully I'll be able to get in on the ground floor of that soon when it releases sometime at the end of the year. I believe it was around October of this year that it's supposed to be released. If you haven't seen the video on that, check that out. That looks like it's going to be quite nice. Better than the previous series, I think. Or the previous versions, rather. I guess on the simulator front, that's probably about it. Other than Excalibur Publishing also will be releasing some new paint schemes for Euro Truck Simulator 2 I saw, as well as what I saw today on the website is the new metallic paint schemes that are coming. That looks really, really nice. Some metallic paint schemes. And as I'm sitting there yammering on, we were full. So let's go drop off this straw with the cows. Hopefully it will take it all 10,000. Maybe not, because we've already got 6,000 in there. So simulator front, that's about it. My other series, 7 Days to Die, dropped the Update 8 patch that introduced a smooth terrain and a host of other bugs slash features. One of them being that when you cycle through your toolbar now, there's actually a slight delay before the item you picked is actually equipped. Now they say this is a feature because it's supposed to simulate more realistic of actually putting one item away, picking up the next item, pulling it out, etc. Yeah, I'm kind of 50-50 on that one. It seems unnecessary, in my opinion. It can lead to some interesting situations for sure. Well, let's drop this in there. It's also introduced some other items that people don't seem to care for. There's still some stability issues and stuff with the 64-bit version, but it's getting there. I'm kind of torn on the Update 8. It looks amazing with the smooth terrain and stuff, but I'm very torn on some of the other items that's been introduced. It's going to take a little play testing on it to see how we do. I'll try to get a series probably done tomorrow on that, or tonight maybe. I do start night shift tomorrow, so I'll be spending time in the day sleeping. So hopefully I'll be able to get a video of that released out and published sometime tomorrow. I'm hoping, as long as my sleep pattern don't interfere with the night shift and stuff. So we'll see how that goes. Still doing the Minecraft series with my daughter. I hope to get a video of that done later on this evening. We've changed something up. She won't be sitting in the room with me no more, so hopefully that will fix the sound issue, the horrible sound quality from her side, where it gives an echo effect. And if you don't have earphones on, it's very hard to pick her up and hear what she's actually saying. So hopefully that will be fixed in the next video. She'll be playing off of a laptop in another part of the house, and hopefully that will solve all the sound problems. So look forward to that as well. So that covers the series basically I'm doing right now. Let's just drive through the telephone pole. That's how you do it. Just make sure we pick everything up. We don't miss anything. Other than that, yeah. I mean, things are going good on my side. Been really super busy with work. This month and next month is going to be pretty hard on me work-wise, and trying to find the time to actually do some videos and release the videos. As anyone who knows who does play around with video and stuff, it's not just filming the video and doing the commentary, but then you've got to edit it and render it out, and yeah, it takes time. Then you got to upload it, and it takes a lot of time. So this month, like I said, tomorrow I start night shifts. It's Saturday today, the 10th of May. So tomorrow, Sunday, I start night shift. I do that for 5 days, or 5 nights rather. I get off on Friday morning, and I'll have Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday off. So I'm hoping next weekend I'll be able to get some videos pushed out before my next bout starts. Then I'll do, I believe it's 6 late shifts, which is from 2 to 11. Then I have 3 days off, I believe, and then I'm back in the early shifts again, and then back to nights and back to lates next month. But in July, I start my 3 weeks vacation. So hopefully I'll be able to get some videos pumped out in July for sure. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm slowly growing. I thank you all that have supported me so far. I'm up to 22 subscribers, so I appreciate that immensely. Those of you that do support me and press like and share my videos, that means a lot to me. It really does. Here I am talking again, and I'm full. You guys are probably screaming at me, "Dang it, Michael, you're full. You can't pick no more straw up." I know. I get talking and I lose concentration. Okay. You guys probably noticed that big heap out there. That was where we started dropping the pig manure from last episode. I believe there's like 8,000 liters there. We'll use that as soon as we can get a muck spreader. We'll use that to fertilize the fields. Who parked that like that? Had to be Philip. Couldn't have been me. Let's back this in here. Nothing like not being able to see. Am I going to make it? Yes, I do. Okay, let's drop this off. Okay. Okay, so we're doing good. So we've got water for the cows, we've got grass and straw. So now we just got to do some silage. So I'll finish collecting this field. We still have 2 fields, or correction, 1 field to collect the straw. That's a little smaller. I'll probably do that one off camera. Only so much straw collecting you can witness. What we'll do is we'll take our small little 500-liter bucket there and see how long it takes us to throw some silage into the truck. Where did we leave off at? Let's just pick up right here. Throw some silage in the truck and get that over to the cows. That would get them producing. The main thing is they've got straw, so that will start them producing the manure for sure. Once we get silage over there, that will start them producing some milk. It won't be as much, obviously, as if they had mixed rations. But what can you do right now? It's all we can really do. It's just very slow trying to get the money out on this level, and I don't want to take any more loans out, as we're already quite in debt now. I believe 110,000 I believe we are. So yeah, I don't want to do that. And let's just pick this bit up. Okay, and almost done with this. We'll go drive the truck over to the other field, and we'll park it there, and we'll start loading some silage up. Okay, we get everything. Looks like it. Let's get rid of this for a minute, and let's get rid of this. I didn't have any more down here. Ended up getting it all after all. Okay, let's go park this over here at the other field. And we'll just park this here. And there's the dogs. Hopefully the family will hush them up. Now, I don't know why that jumped up in there. When I parked it, it was sitting there beside the wall, so, and the bucket was empty, so that's strange. So we'll start filling up. Okay, drop that in. Now, I probably should have lowered the sides. Obviously, we're not going to be able to load 14,000 liters into that trailer at 500 liters at a time. So what we'll probably do is we'll get 3,000 to 4,000 liters. Whoa. 3,000 or 4,000 liters, and that should tie us over for right now. And something seems strange. Hang on a sec. Let's do more. That's too much. Well, we'll leave it there for right now. That way I can see how much silage is actually in the truck. So you can see right now we're at 6%, 1,000 liters, because we dumped 2 buckets in there. Okay. Yeah, 500 liters at a time is very, very bad. It gives you a new respect for how the farmers used to have to do it before all the modern technology came along and stuff. It really must have took 3-4 times as long to do the work that they do now. And now, don't get me wrong, even today's farming is still hard work. It's just a little more comfort and a little more ease, more large scale that you can do with the technology that you do have. Speaking of technology and farming news, I don't know if anybody saw from my Google Plus or my Facebook account. I posted a sad story from Germany last week. A young man, 21 years of age. They were doing some baling, and the baler that they were using became clogged, and he got out and was trying to unclog it and push the blockage through, and unfortunately it yanked him through and pulled him into the baler, and the time the fire department was able to get there, it was too late. They just could do body removal. It's sad news. We discussed this briefly with the combines on my last episode about safety features and stuff. Now, I assumed modern equipment had better safety features. So either A, this didn't have any safety features, or B, they were disabled or removed in some fashion. I don't know. The pictures that they showed, it did look like very new modern equipment. So it's just sad, though. I mean, to lose your life at that age, or any age, to lose a life is bad. So Okay, this should give us close to 4,000 liters. It does. I think that's going to be good for right now. Obviously, you guys don't want to see me keep putting that in there. So we'll park this for a minute. Let's jump off. We'll go put this into the cows. And then we'll jump and check on the pigs. Let me just minimize that a little bit. So we got 4,000 liters. Let's go drop this over. Now our pigs, we are not that. That's great demands. Don't need to see that yet. This is what we're okay. Cows are at 54% currently without silage. They've got 7 liters of milk so far, so this will help them boost the milk productivity. So we'll get a little extra income coming in from the milk, as well as manure coming in. So this is bumping up the silage. Okay, so as you can see, they've got 6 days of water. They've got 22.5 days of straw, 17.5 days of grass, 6.5 days of silage. So far they've produced 17 liters liquid manure and 13 liters of regular manure. Now that will become a problem soon because these two piles will start merging. So as soon as we can, we're probably going to have to move this pile here to keep it from merging with that pile. As you can see, we've got almost, well, just over 8,500 liters of pig manure here. Well, that's not what I want to do. So let's check on the pigs. They're at 80%, and they're doing good on everything there. As you can see, I've cleaned them out completely. They have no manure. They're just now starting to produce a little more manure. So we definitely need to get some kind of manure spreader, our slurry tanker. I don't know how we're going to do that yet. Let's see, how are we doing on stores? We've got just under 9,000 barley, just over 9,000 canola, and just under just over 4,500 corn. Obviously, we could sell some of the sugar beet, but it really doesn't produce anything. Let's see what we got. Barley's up and canola's up, and sugar beet's up. So we're looking at 82 for the sugar beet. Barley is 318. Canola is 921 at the rail line. We'll probably take what little canola we have and drop it off at the rail line real fast. That will help us out a little bit. So let's do that. And maybe we'll drop some sugar beet as well at the bay hay and feed. I want to try to keep that for the pigs, however. I believe this third one is going to be the canola. Yes, it is. So let's go drop this off at the rail line. Okay. And we're going. Let's see here. We'll get rid of this. And we'll come through here. And let's just snake our way up into the railway. And let's sell. Let's see how we do. Now we have a little more canola, I believe, right? We got another 2,000 liters. Can we get any kind of manure or slurry spreader with what we've got? Let's take a look. Mod by machine type. Let's check. Now we can get that for 5.2. That's 3,500 liters and does 1,500 a day. Now we'll probably have to settle with that. That's too new for what we want. There is this one for 1,200. It looks new, but this is actually an older model. Doesn't tell me how many liters it is though. And what about slurry tanks? Now obviously none of these slurry tanks are acceptable to me time wise, except for this one here, and I'm not going to do 1,000 liters at a time. So we'll definitely have to do with this right now, and I'll have to do some exploring for actually older slurry tanks. So we'll probably buy this and we'll get that started. We don't need it quite yet because we still have to prep the fields, get them cultivated and stuff, so we'll get that shortly. Now, I think my oil light came on down there. Yeah, it's either the oil light or air pressure. Okay, so let's go get the last bit of canola we have. And that was, we got enough to get the manure spreader now, but that gives us just a little extra. And let's see how the animals are doing here. Let's see. Yeah, okay, not too bad. There's still 7 liters in the milk tank, so obviously it's going to be slow with only 5 bovine. But that's how all great small farms start out slow, right? Yeah, let's just tell ourselves that. Okay, what were we doing? Yeah, canola, that's it. Let's get the last bit of the canola. And there we go. We'll go dump this. And this should just put us about just over 6,000, 6,1, somewhere around there, I'm thinking. That's only 2,000 liters, so it won't give us a lot. Now, I don't know where that goes up there. I've never been up there yet. Curious to see where that goes. Okay. A little more than 6,1, 6,5. All right. Okay, gave us 7,000. That was good. 7,1. So I was off by 1,000. So it gives us a little more money, guys. We can definitely get the manure spreader now. Maybe even get one more cow or two. That would help us out a little bit. Now, do we have any eggs to sell? No, we're not carrying any eggs. Okay. So now we can go ahead and start prepping the fields. We'll get that one field prepped and the cornfield prepped. Pigs were doing okay, right? Pigs, yeah, 80% productivity. We're up to 15. Now we're going to be needing a livestock trailer soon. I mean, not right now. I mean, obviously, the more we have in there, the more manure and stuff that we can get produced. But we will be needing to get rid of them at one point. So let's park this here. Let's jump to our tractor and get this out of here. And we'll get the cultivator. I'm not going to do the plow. I was going to widen that one field that we just picked the straw up in this time, but I think I'm going to leave that for another time. We'll just get it cultivated for right now. Let's just drop the fertilizer or pellet spreader right out here. And let's back out and grab the cultivator. We'll get Philip cultivating the field. Let's maneuver out. Okay. Watch out, Mr. Rooster. We'll get him started on the far side over here. Yeah, like I said, I was going to widen it this time, but yeah, I think I'll wait to see what the survey says, whether you guys want to still stick with this map or whether you guys want to see a different map before I invest more time in the plowing. And let's turn Philip loose. What are you doing? 5. Is auto on? Auto's on, that's why. Okay, shut auto off. Shut that off and get going, Philip. Okay, looking good. So, we need to see about a manure spreader, right? So, I think what we're going to do with that, I just want to check my truck though. Is it loading wagons? Yeah, I believe loading wagons. That was loud. That was my water bottle popping. Okay. We do have a liquid manure trailer here that we can use on this truck that holds 8,000 liters. And that's 2,500. Now let's just take a look. How much liquid manure do we have versus solid manure? So let's just take a look. We've got 9,000 liters there, and we had, I believe, just 6,500 over there. Almost 7,000 liters there. So the solid manure, or the liquid manure, holds 8,000 liters, and the solid manure held 3,500 liters, and it was about twice as much. And although this is almost 9,000 liters as well, we really need to get this pile down so as not to interfere with the other manure pile as it starts coming in. What to do. I think we'll get the solid manure spreader first. Let's pick this up first. Now the problem is only tractor we have is this little guy here, so we'll have to pick this up, and hopefully this will pull the manure spreader. Let's hope. Let's go to the store and pick it up. So let's hope that wasn't a waste of money. Let's hope this will actually work for us now. Every time I go to record, my nose feels like it plugs up with everything. It's hard to breathe. I'm sure you guys can hear it as well. Okay. And there she is. Let's back up to her here. Let me turn around. There we go. Now back up. Let's hope this thing will pull it. Now it's not more realistic mod, so it probably will pull it. But whether it would actually pull it in real life is another question. So let's go load this up. And then depending on what the outcome is of the vote, whether we stay on this map or whether we move, we will actually begin to spread the muck out on the next episode. Obviously I don't want to make this video much longer. We're already at 40 minutes, and it's going to take me a while to edit it and get it uploaded, and I'll still have to try to get a couple other videos pushed out before I go on night shift tomorrow. So we'll get this loaded up, and by then Philip should be getting close to being done with that field over there. And then we can see what the outcome of the vote is, whether we stay on this map or whether we're actually going to move. Now, obviously, if we're going to move, I'll come in, I'll sell everything, and then I'll use that money for the next map that we're on. Okay, let's just park this here. Whoa, Nelly. Settle down, boy. Let's go get some manure picked up. Okay. Now 3,500 liters. It's not going to be much. It's going to go quick when we actually start spreading this. So that's 500 liters. So it's going to be, what's that? Six and a half times. That's twice. That's 1,000 liters. 4 times will be 2,000. 3 times will be 6,000. Oh, no, it's only 3,500. That's 1,000 liters there. This will be 2, yeah. And then 3,500, correct. 2 fours, yep. So I was right. Okay. Okay, that should be 2,000 liters, I believe it is. Or did I go way off? It's not even showing up on there, is it? Ah, it's because it's not connected to anything. That's why it's not showing up on the list. Okay, so let's drop that back down. Now I believe one more I believe it is. Or are we full there? Let's just try one more. Okay. Okay, now I believe that's full. Let's just connect up and see. I believe that's full though. No, it's only 3,000. So we got one more drop on there. Okay. And 5,000, or 5,000, 3,500. Man, I'm lost today. I think I'm already into the night mode, into the night shift mode. My body's shutting down. Okay, what? Oh, it's the bucket on the front that shows still. Okay, so the trailer is full. Obviously, that bucket is still showing that we could hold another 13% in the bucket. Okay, so let's go see how Philip's doing. Let's see where he is. And let's just quickly check on the animals. So pigs, 80%. They're cooking right along, still at 15. Cycle through. Cows, 89% productivity. That's good. So they've got liquid manure going, and milk going. They're up to 16 liters of milk already. Yeah, Philip's over halfway done on this. So guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave it there. we'll see what the outcome of the feedback is, or whether we stay here or not. I will collect that straw over there off camera. I will cultivate the other fields off camera, and then we'll see where we are from there next time. Until then, guys, appreciate you watching. Press like, support, subscribe, share it with your friends, pass it around, try to help me grow. I really appreciate it. I've got other videos in mind I'd like to possibly start, depending on what the outcome of this series will be. So until next time, guys, thanks for joining me. Talk to you later. Bye.